Now, Spain is renowned for its excellent healthcare, with a health service that's the envy of many a country, and Spain is ranked as one of the healthiest places in the world to live. So what does this mean if you're looking to come and live in this beautiful and healthy part of the world? So welcome to episode number 69 of 2 Minute Tuesday with Hondon Valley Homes, where we cover healthcare options available in Spain. Now, in 2015, a World Health Organization survey showed that other than Japan, Spanish women were amongst the longest living in the world, with an average age of 85.5 years of age. Now, the Spanish healthcare system itself is split into private and public. However, many of the healthcare centres themselves offer both under one roof. Now, if you're entitled to Spanish national healthcare, then you don't need private health insurance. However, of the 90% of the population that are entitled to healthcare, about 20% also have some sort of medical insurance or private healthcare policy. Now, the Spanish national healthcare system isn't open and free to use for everybody. Now, in order to receive this service, you need to be one of the following. You need to be a legal resident of Spain, making social security contributions. Now, you need to be in employment or self-employment. You need to be a resident of Spain or receiving certain state benefits, a married partner of a recipient of a Spanish healthcare card. There are some exceptions to this. A student under the age of 26 at a recognised institution, be a pensioner, or a person with an EHIT card who is temporarily in Spain. Now, it's important to remember that the qualification rules change on a fairly regular basis, and the rules can be different from region to region, so please check. Now, if you don't qualify for free healthcare, there is an option where you can pay monthly into a scheme and receive state healthcare. Now, this is called Convivio Especial, and if you need to apply for this, do it locally with your autonomous region and check the qualification criteria. Now, many people who move to Spain, especially if they're not yet retired or eligible for reciprocal healthcare, will pay into a private healthcare scheme. There are many providers in Spain, some familiar names like Bupa and Allianz, and almost certainly will have English websites, English-speaking staff to guide you through the cover that you need. A footnote to this is that if you may be required to have private healthcare insurance with no excess if you're applying for residencia. Again, check this with your lawyer or your advisor. And finally, we have EHIT cards. Now, if you hold a valid EHIT card from a fellow EU member state, you're entitled to free subsidised healthcare whilst you're in Spain. But this won't cover you for ongoing treatment, and our advice is always take out adequate health insurance and be on the safe side. And of course, in these politically uncertain times, everything is sort of up in the air at the moment until we know what happens. Now, this is a complex issue, and in a couple of minutes, it's impossible for us to cover all of the aspects. Now, our email address is on the screen at the moment, and if you've got any questions about healthcare, about this particular area, properties, whatever, please feel free to drop me a line. At the end of the video, there's a big round button on the screen, and you can click on that and subscribe, and a couple of links to some of the scenic videos that we've taken in the area and the villages, fiestas, things like that, so you may enjoy those. So once again, thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you for the next episode of 2 Minute Tuesday with Hondon Valley Homes. And until then, adios.